made of 3 anti-quarks, okay? And I can look at these and know that they're not antiparticles because they don't have that line above them. So again, we represent antiparticles by putting a line above it. So that'd be my anti-quark, okay? My anti-up quark. So now I know I have to have 3 real quarks, so my up, down, and strange, to make up this particle and this particle, okay? So my up quark, I look at my data sheet, it's got a charge of plus 2/3. My down quark has got a charge of minus 1/3, and my strange quark has a charge of negative 1/3. And its strangeness is -1. I think most people always want to say its strangeness is positive 1, but you remember it's strange, so it's opposite to what you think. So it's the strangeness of the strange particle, okay? So what we've got here is we want to figure out what 3 quarks are inside this. Again, I don't know its name, but it doesn't matter. Just trying to figure out what quarks are in it. If its overall charge is 0, okay? So I need a charge of 0. I need to have a strangeness of -1. So straight away I know there has to be a strange particle in there. And the strange particle has the strangeness of -1, so that works. So I need to have a strange particle in there, and its charge is -1/3. So straight away I already have -1/3. So I need to think, what other 2 quarks am I going to put in here to get a charge overall of 0, okay? So I can put an up quark. So I can put an up quark in, which got a charge of plus 2/3. But now I've got an overall charge of plus 1/3. I need to get back to 0. So the only other thing there I can put in is a down quark. I can't put in another strange quark because then the overall strangeness would be -2, as there's 2 of them. So because the strangeness is -1, that's how I know there's only 1 strange particle in it. Okay, for this one, it says its strangeness is 0. So if its strangeness is 0, and I only can have real quarks in it, that means there mustn't be any strange particles in it. So this is going to have 3 quarks that are going to be ups and downs. So I need to have a charge of plus 2. So my overall charge here needs to be plus 2. Okay, so I'm probably going to put in an up quark. That makes sense. So an up quark has got plus 2/3. It's the biggest charge. Okay, but I need to have a plus 2. So maybe I add in another up quark. So I add in another up quark, I've got another plus 2/3. So now in total I have is plus 4/3. That's still not big enough. I need plus 2. So let's try another up quark. I put another up quark in there. That's plus 2/3 again. So now I have 2, 4, 6. I have plus 6/3. 6/3 does give me 2. So it must just be 3 up quarks inside this particle. So that's grand. Hi guys, what's the crack? So we're going to do some particle physics again because we're asked about what's going to be in baryons. Okay, so I've got these 2 baryons here. I was told in the question it's baryons, and straight away I know if anything is a baryon, the only quarks that can make it up, so the quarks that can be in my baryon is either an up quark, a down quark, or a strange quark. And I know that a baryon always is made of 3 quarks. So if it's a real baryon, it's always made of 3 real quarks. If it's an anti-baryon, it's always going to be made of 3 anti-quarks, okay? And I can look at these and know that they're not antiparticles because they don't have that line above them. So again, we represent antiparticles by putting a line above it. So that'd be my anti-quark, okay? My anti-up quark. So now I know I have to have 3 real quarks, so my up, down, and strange, to make up this particle and this particle, okay? So my up quark